Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, it is finally time. We finally have our first look at Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2 from this teaser trailer right here that was just uploaded on LEGO's YouTube channel not too long ago. This is called Part 2 is Coming, Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2. As you can see, we already have a ton of traction on this trailer. Everybody is watching it, everybody is excited, and I'm very curious to see what they do at Comic-Con this year, because obviously the Comic-Con panel is later today as of the time of recording, so are they just going to show this trailer, or are we getting another trailer? Very curious to see what happens there. But for today's video, we are going to be spending some time breaking down this trailer right here, this small little teaser trailer, talking about all of the hidden secrets and everything that can be found inside of it. But first, let's check out the description. Are you ready, ninjas? The real challenge is yet to begin. They may have stopped Lord Ras from releasing all of the Forbidden 5, but that was only the beginning. Who is his master? What is the Tournament of Sources? Will the ninja be able to conquer Lord Ras once and for all? Part 2 coming October. So right there we have a release window. Now, last year at Comic-Con, it is crucial to mention that the release date for Part 2 of Season 1 was actually revealed, like a release date, not a release window. So I feel like we might still get a solid date later on, but as of right now, October, which I'm sure might bother some folks, but for me, October sounds perfect. October is what I have been predicting ever since Part 1 came out, so excited to see that October is actually happening. But anyway, let's get into the actual trailer here. Let's quarter speed that bad boy. Already done. Look at that. Already on top of things. And let's start with this sequence here. Empress Beatrix in one of Lloyd's visions. Now, we've seen Beatrix pop up quite a bit in visions before from Part 1 of Season 2. Will Beatrix return at some point in Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2? I mean, I think it's definitely likely. Either she's going to be coming back or she will have a pretty major role in Part 2 just in general, maybe related to her sister Zeatrix and all that good stuff. Again, only time will tell, but Beatrix is here. She punches the camera, which we have previously established to be Lloyd. So Beatrix punching Lloyd. Hooray. Everybody's punching Lloyd. Then we have our first look at the Source Dragon of Motion, and this thing just looks crazy. Now, we do see a better look at this later on in the trailer here, like towards the very end, but this is, I guess, in Lloyd's vision. The blood moon sky is still active in the background, so definitely a vision here. But look at how awesome the Source Dragon of Motion looks. Just dangerous, deadly. I love this design, and I love how the symbol appears on the forehead of the Source Dragons. I can't recall if the Energy Source Dragon was like that. I think so. It almost looks like it's like the horn design, like the crest design of the dragon. Then we cut to Lloyd's eyes. Obviously, again, these are all his visions. Lloyd's visions are carrying over into Season 2, Part 2, so I'm excited to see more of that. Lloyd is very concerned, very worried, as he should be. His dreams are concerning. Might want to get that checked out. Lloyd, seek therapy. Then we have our buddy Roby. Now, officially, yeah, Roby is how you pronounce this guy's name. I've been calling him Robbie. Apparently it is Roby. And by the way, there is no dialogue in this teaser. It's just basically a sizzle reel, so you're not missing anything by not having any sound. But Roby is opening the Tournament Day Sources, and we have seen this before, this image. We've seen this before. You can see a lot of what we saw earlier in that one screenshot, like the battle going on in the background here between Lloyd, Nia, and presumably some other forces. In fact, you can see Lloyd kicking there, kicking someone off the dragon, so good for him. I wonder who that is, if we can see. Looks to be someone a little bit... Oh, I think it's one of the guards. It's probably one of the tournament temple guards. Looks to be a golden guy with a hat and a gun, so the tournament guards. We also have a couple of other characters hanging out down below, including Mr. Pale, and a couple of other characters as well that we've seen previously, again, in this screenshot. So we have seen this look before. but now we have it in motion. Here we have Blecht from the Tournament Temple City set, confirming that Blecht is indeed canon. Very curious to see what this guy is all about, what exactly his deal is. Again, some Ninjago fans have been theorizing maybe he is an elemental master, possibly time, because he's got that watch on him. I guess only time will tell. But tis. Subscribe for more high-quality jokes. But he rings a bell, presumably marking the start of the tournament or the start of a match or something. I could totally see him being the ringleader behind the entire tournament. Then we have Kai. Kai is back in Nether Space still, and I love how they are still utilizing the upside-down, sideways camera for Nether Space. Again, suggesting just how different and how screwed up things are there. But Kai enters this room. Who else is in this room, you might ask? Well, possibly some Forbidden 5 members. In fact, I guarantee you some Forbidden 5 members. We have a couple of them here. One of them is glowing, sitting on some type of throne. We have a couple of other ones here as well. Now, Kai and Bonzel are still trapped in Nether Space, again, following Season 2, Part 1, and I have a feeling there is going to be, you can see Bonzel behind Kai there, I have a feeling there is going to be a lot between Kai, Bonzel, and the remaining Forbidden 5 members. I'm curious to see, like, why they are like blacked out or blurred out here, and why is this one glowing? Now, we do know that Jordana was possessed at the end of Part 1, maybe by some of these Forbidden 5 members. Maybe this one is glowing because he is controlling Jordana remotely. Who's to say? Maybe they're in some type of slumber. Maybe Kai and Bonzel can disrupt the possession from within at the source. Here we have a nice looking shot of the crew, the squad. So a couple of things here. This is some type of corridor, and they are very clearly in the Tournament Temple City here. For one, all of the ninja are in their tournament outfits, with the exception of Lloyd, who is wearing his Master Lloyd outfit. Not sure when he switches to that. Maybe this is the outfit that he wears at the start of the tournament before things change. Who's to say, really? But we have all the other characters here too. Wildfire looking amazing in her new look. We got Cole back there. Nia, first time seeing her in the show with that headband. I think that translated over extremely well. Again, the aforementioned Master Lloyd. Zane, Sora in a new outfit looking good as well. And Aaron looking pretty great in his outfit too. Now, Aaron is pretty happy here, so I imagine this is before he gets rejected from the tournament, because of course we know that only Elemental Masters can compete, which excludes Aaron and Ryu. Not sure if Ryu would even be competing to begin with, but Ryu is here too. I love how this shot looks. I think this looks incredible. I love all of their outfits. Again, Master Lloyd, curious to see what the deal is with that, why he is in that outfit specifically. But, you know, the ninja are at the Tournament Temple City there. Then we see this shot, which appears to be in the Realm of Madness, or the Kingdom of Madness, as it's called now, from Dragon's Rising Season 1 and other seasons. But we have a downed dragon. This looks to be the Matriarch dragon from Season 1 as well. We got Sora, Aaron, and Ryu here talking to it. It looks hurt. It looks injured. Curious to see what the deal is with the Matriarch dragon and whether or not she is actually okay. Yeah, what's going on here? Who's to say? No clue. Wildfire in her new outfit, starting a fire, because, you know, obviously. She looks great. I love this new design for Wildfire. Looks amazing. And if you guys have read up on the Wildfire shorts, and if you've seen the shorts and listened to the audio recordings, all of that good stuff, you would know why she has this new hairstyle and why she just looks different in general. She's more mature here. She's grown up a little bit, despite still setting things on fire. Kind of looks like she's like worried though, so I wonder if she like unintentionally started a fire, or maybe she's trying to put it out. I have no clue, but I love this new design. I think it looks spectacular, a lot better than her old design, that's for sure. Here we have Sora. Now this is presumably during a match in the tournament, because Sora is wearing her tournament outfit here. She has this glowing stick. It's glowing pink, so maybe it is infused with her tech power. Maybe it's something that she made really quick in this match. Trying to figure out who she's fighting against. She might just be training, because we have these robots here shooting lasers at her. She could very well just be training. This doesn't really appear to be a match unless these robots are a part of the match. But yes, this is still the Tournament Temple City. You can see all of this stuff behind her, so excited to see more of that. Here we have Roby floating around on this little robot thing. So these robots are just kind of all over the place. He's got his selfie stick. He's recording a couple of background characters here, including some Merlopians, a couple of other people as well. Now, Roby, from what I can figure out, is the host of the tournament. So, you know, it might just be Blecht organizing the entire thing or somebody else organizing the entire tournament, but this guy is hosting. I doubt he's the brains behind the operation. He's the guy that gets put in front of the camera and introduces everything. That's what Roby's deal is. Aaron and Sora looking shocked and confused, trying to figure out where they are. It doesn't really appear to be anything that we recognize. It could be some type of Imperium-based thing. Could be something in the monastery. If we have seen this red screen before, I don't remember it, so I apologize there. But I don't think we recognize this location. So what exactly are they learning here? Got to be something early on because neither of them are in their tournament outfits. So I guess we will have to wait and see, right? But they are just so shocked, so stunned. Cinder, in his new outfit, looking pretty great, I must say. This is the same outfit that we can see him in the Season 2 Part 2 sets. Now, what's curious about this, his hand glows blue, and this guy lights up something interesting there. He's using heat. How is Cinder using heat? That is Wildfire's power. Unless Cinder somehow gained the ability to transfer powers? Or hear me out on this one, right? What if this is Skylar in disguise? What if she is using the power of form and heat at the same time? Using form to disguise herself as Cinder, using heat to produce heat. Just saying. I think that makes more sense than all of a sudden Cinder can use heat. What if this is Skylar? Or maybe, you know, someone else entirely. Maybe it is the new Master of Form, and they can somehow copy powers now, but that really wouldn't make much sense because Cinder's power is not heat. I'm still betting on this being Skylar, using form and heat at the same time. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but I think that just makes a lot more sense than Cinder suddenly knows how to use heat. No idea why he would be using heat. But yeah, he is definitely in the Tournament Temple City as well. Then we have Sora driving on something. There appears to be some type of dragon behind her. Now, she could be driving one of those vehicles that... I think it is. Yeah, it's one of those bikes that detaches from that combo vehicle that they have in this new line, that really ugly combo vehicle. This dragon flying past her, though, it's like red and white, so I'm not sure what this dragon's deal is. Kind of looks like a baby dragon or a smaller dragon, but yeah, Sora is riding on one of those things, and I think this might be before the tournament because Sora is in her Season 1 outfit here, from what I can figure out. I mean, that does look like maybe it could be her sleeve, so maybe it is her tournament outfit, but it has the Season 1 hood. No clue. Sora with a baby dragon. Oh, wait, yeah. She's in the combo vehicle, because you can see Cole down here, too. Interesting. Is Cole wearing his mech pilot outfit here? Kind of maybe see some white on that. Can I pause even more on that? No. Could be the mech pilot outfit, though, that we see in the Season 2 Part 1 sets, you know, with the elemental mechs, or it could be that new design that he's got in the Titan mech. I could see that being either one because they both use the same hood and whatnot. Next, we have Master Lloyd fighting a mysterious cloaked figure. Very mysterious indeed. This could be outside the monastery. This doesn't really appear to be anywhere specific. Background is a little dark. I think it's outside the monastery, but yeah, Lloyd is fighting this person. Punchy, kicky, kicky. No idea who this character is, who exactly this person is. This mysterious cloaked figure. They do they have anything like distinguishable? I think they have a symbol on their back. Yeah, hold up. Is that the tournament symbol? It might be. I think it is. It's a little dark, but I think that might be the Tournament Temple City logo. So maybe this is someone from the tournament. Maybe this is how they get recruited. Who knows? But I do believe this to be outside the monastery. And again, more looks at Master Lloyd wearing his Master Lloyd outfit, so hooray for that. Here we have an interesting scene. We have some of the ninja right here. I see Zane. I see Sora, Cole and Wildfire climbing a mountain with a couple of dragons. We got Jiro and Xanth flying around here, along with a bunch of these tournament temple guards, confirming that there are more than just one. There's a whole bunch of these guys. So, you know, like I predicted, that checks out. I kind of assumed that there would be a bunch more guards than just one guard guarding the whole city. Jiro just electrocutes this one. Oh my god, pretty crazy stuff there. Good for you, Jiro. He looks so happy. Good for you, Jiro. You should be happy. Xanth tries to eat this other one. I wonder if... She literally does. I wonder if these are robots then, considering the dragons can just eat these things and electrocute them. I doubt they'd be doing that to humans. They're probably robots. Hey, it's Geo. What's up, Geo? A little bit of a crowd shot here. Geo is here, probably supporting Cole. I wonder if these are all spectators or maybe people that were eliminated from the tournament. But then again, we have like 6 of the same Merlopians, so maybe it's just spectators. So what? Geo's not going to be in the tournament? He's just going to be watching? Maybe it's spectators and people that were eliminated. Wonder what these outfits do, though. Surely they got to have like some type of sinister purpose, I imagine, right? But Geo is here cheering on someone, probably Cole, because obviously here we have an interesting match of the tournament. We are in the Tournament Temple City. Wildfire versus a smoke cloud. That's right, it's Cinder. Now, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, because Cinder... Is he using fire inside, or is that Shatter Spin activating? I'm going to assume that's Shatter Spin kicking in from the Gong of Shattering, because it has a very similar effect, and that makes more sense than Cinder using fire. Suddenly, Cinder can absorb powers now. But Cinder goes ahead and tries to punch Wildfire. Yeah, that's definitely Shatter Spin. Wildfire dodges. Very nice rematch here as well, because obviously in part 1, Cinder messed up Wildfire pretty good. So now Wildfire has her chance at getting Cinder back. Hope she wins. That would be awesome. But Cinder is looking menacing as usual with his Shatter Spin armor and his new outfit. Yeah, this is definitely Shatter Spin here. Here we have another look at Sora. See if I can pause on that. Sora with her stick thing, dodging spears. Okay. Again, appears to be training in the tournament. Here we have an interesting look at Lloyd falling from the sky, Heatwave trying to catch Lloyd. Lloyd is in his climber outfit, so clearly this is not from later in the season. This is probably towards the beginning of part 2 because Lloyd is not in his master outfit yet. He is not in his tournament outfit, but he gets caught by Heatwave. I assume that's Heatwave, looks to be Heatwave. Kind of like a darker purple, but Heatwave is kind of like a deep red, so in this lighting he might look like a different color. But Heatwave saves Lloyd. And then we have, like, I think this is the big final money shot of the teaser. The monastery here with the Source Dragon of Motion forming right here outside the monastery. Is this the monastery of Spinjitzu? I assume so because it's up in the clouds, you know? The monastery of Spinjitzu is on that mountain that kind of stabs the clouds a little bit, kind of like seeps into the clouds. But the Source Dragon of Motion forming right here outside the monastery. What does that mean? Why is she forming here? Or wait, is the Motion Source Dragon a she? I'm just going to assume so. And you can tell it's her because of the horns, the red coloring. This is the Source Dragon of Motion. What does she want with the monastery? Could not tell you. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the teaser trailer for Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2. Again, coming in October. Like I said, I'm sure some folks will have an issue with that, but me personally, I don't mind October. Bring it on, Dragons Rising. Now, also, before we wrap up here, reminder, later today we are getting the Comic-Con panel. Not sure if they will just be showcasing this teaser or if they're going to be revealing a new trailer there. Only time will tell. But for the time being, we have this teaser. What do you think about it? Leave all of your thoughts down below. What is the most intriguing part of this teaser for you? And there are definitely some things later that I'm going to be doing some videos on, like this whole situation. What's going on here? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.